What's going on, Star Wars fans? You're listening to Hutt Space Radio, episode number 2. My name is Chris Salton, host of the Collector's Hut. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back. I'm back. This is going to be awesome. And before I get into it, I just want to say thank you to everybody that tuned into episode 1. All the support was really amazing. You really boosted my confidence to keep doing this. So I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much. And we're going to get right into it. You know, I'm just sitting back. I'm chilling. I'm in the Star Wars room. Unfortunately, it's Sunday, and unfortunately, it's snowing out, which sucks. And we have snow in the next couple of days on the forecast. We're getting close to 2 feet, and it really just stinks. You know, the commute to work's going to be terrible, and it's just annoying. You know, I'm a summer guy. I cannot wait for the beach. I want to put my sandals on. Shorts and sandals, that's me. And it's just a real chill time, but winter just sucks. And if you guys like winter, good for you. You know, making the best of it. You know, that's not for me, though. But whatever, you know, I hope you guys are having a great day, wherever you are. I don't know where you are. But yeah, you know, we're here. We're going to be talking about some stuff. And I don't know where to begin. Maybe we should start talking about some new action figures that I got. I got the Black Series 6-inch Baze Malbus. It's a really awesome figure. The detail, the attention to detail was really stunning. Great job by Hasbro. Really nailed this one. Really knocked it out of the park, you know. They really did. Whammy! But yeah, I picked that up. I did a review on it. Make sure you guys check that out. It's definitely up already. But great figure. I just need Chair at Emway now to complete the duo, and that will be great. So all we're gonna need for Rogue One, for the crew, the main crew of Rogue One, would be Bodhi Rook. And I don't know why poor Bodhi is the last one to get made all the time, but we just need a Black Series 6-inch Bodhi, and we'll have the whole crew. I mean, I really wish that they would just keep making like all the other guys like Bastan and Pow, all 6-inch, you know. We got them in 3 3/4. Thank you so much for that. Bastan's on the way, but all the other ones are out right now, which are great. So another thing that I saw that popped up on Instagram was somebody found the Jedha 4-pack, which I believe comes out in either March or April, and it has Saw Gerrera, 2 tubes, Jyn Erso, and the hover tank pilot. It looks so awesome. I cannot wait to get this. I'm a huge fan of the 3 3/4 figures. I always have been. That's basically what I was brought up on. And this pack looks really cool. I believe Rogue One comes out on Blu-ray either in March or April. So maybe that 4-pack will be released, you know, maybe the same week as that movie, you know. And I can't believe the turnaround. The turnaround was insane. I mean, it's still in the movie theater right now. Like, it could be possible that it will be in the movie theater while the Blu-ray comes out, which is pretty cool. I saw it 4 times. I cannot wait to see it like another 100 more times. And what I love about the Blu-rays is that, you know, we're going to get behind the scenes and deleted scenes, which is great. And I love seeing that stuff. So this is a good segue. So the last Star Wars show, they had behind the scenes of Rogue One on all the different creatures and stuff like that. It was really cool. So if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go check that out. It was pretty cool. You get to see the actors that played Pow and Bastan and how they put it on, the costume, and how it moved, all the animatronics and stuff like that. It was awesome. And you know how there was white Mon Calamaris now on Radiss's ship? Now, I didn't know this. They called up Tim Rose. So one of those guys are Tim Rose. And Tim Rose is the guy that played Admiral Akbar. So that's so cool. I mean, it really is the gift that keeps on giving. You know, so it just seems like if you're involved in Star Wars, it doesn't matter what movie, there's a good chance that they're going to call you back to be another character. I mean, look at Warwick Davis. You know, he played a character in The Force Awakens, played a character in Rogue One. I'm sure he's going to be a character in the Last Jedi, which is a awesome name. We didn't even go over that last episode, but yeah, I absolutely love the title of episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now everybody was like freaking out when this was, you know, mentioned, So, if singular or plural for Jedi, obviously it's plural. I think this movie is really going to be really surrounding Luke and Rey's training and all that stuff. And it's going to be really exciting. I cannot wait for it. It does come out in December, so basically we have to wait like a year. But it's on the way. They're done filming. Obviously, they're working on editing. So it's just a matter of time before we get a trailer. And the trailer, if I had to guess, we're probably going to get it during Celebration, which is going to be amazing. I'm going. I hope you guys are going. It's in Orlando. They had Celebration 5 and 6 in Orlando, and they did such a great job. It's a Orange County Convention Center. It's gigantic. Couple different floors. A lot of stuff going on. And the guest list so far is pretty awesome. I cannot believe Felicity Jones is going. The one thing that kind of sucks is the price. So Official Picks isn't doing the autograph program anymore. It looks like Topps is. So if you go to StarWarsAuthentics.com, that's where you can pre-order your tickets, your autograph tickets. Felicity Jones is $200, and to take a picture with her is $250. So an autograph and a picture is $450. Now, that is insane. I know it has nothing to do with her. I know it's probably management or because it's Topps, they're jacking up the price. I mean, I pre-ordered an autograph ticket, but I don't think I'm going to go for the photo ops because I'm going to wait to see who else they pull in. I also pre-ordered the actor that voices Zeb from Star Wars Rebels, which is really cool because I got a Star Wars Rebels print in California, the last Celebration 7, and it has the main crew, and then behind them, it looks like Mos Eisley. There's a bunch of different characters walking all over the place in different ships, and a lot of stuff going on. Ahsoka is in the background. It's really cool. So far, I already got that signed by Vanessa Marshall at the last Star Wars weekends, which I absolutely loved. So hopefully all the voice actors go for the main cast of Rebels because I would really like to complete that print and have it nicely framed and stuff. And as far as Felicity Jones, I'm going to be bringing my Star Wars Celebration Europe. I didn't go, but I got it on eBay. They had like a mini poster, and it's the whole Scarif beach scene, and you can see the Death Star in the sky in the background, and they're all like running in. And I would really like to have the whole cast of Rogue One sign that. Basically, whoever was involved in Rogue One to sign that poster. And that's definitely what I'm going to be rolling with when I go to Celebration. So that'll be really cool. I think that would look fantastic framed. I have a ton of autographs. I met like over 90 people, and I got a ton of 8x10s. And I remember, I don't know what Celebration it was. Maybe it was like the second one I attended. I saw a guy, he had a Star Wars poster, and it looked like an original poster from like 77, and he had so many autographs on it that you could barely see the image on the poster. It was just all autographs in silver. It was really cool. And I looked right at my wife and I was like, oh my God, that was such a great idea. But I'm so deep into the 8x10s now, I kind of can't, switch it up. But something with the Rogue One mini poster, I think that will be really cool to have. And the Rebels, since I already started that, that will be sweet too. But I think, if they get more actors and actresses, which I know that they're going to, I have a feeling that this is going to be a really big celebration. If I don't really have something lined up for them to sign, I'll definitely be having them sign an 8x10. And I come very prepared too. I have like a binder with all the sleeves in it. I have a backpack. So I'll be more than ready. I have some poster tubes, so... The one thing, too, is when you bring a poster, because I met Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker, I have this print, and it's numbered to 500, and it's 292. I brought this poster, and, when you take it out to have one of the actors sign it, then you have to wait because you don't want, to smudge it. And then you have to roll it up really careful, slide it back in, and then wait a couple hours until you can meet the other actor, and then you slide it back out, and you're just risking like, bending it or tearing it or anything like that. So it's definitely nerve-wracking when you bring posters, like larger items, to get signed by multiple people because you're constantly handling it. But I'm telling you guys, it's so much fun. Meeting the actors, they always have something really cool to share with you, and just interacting with them is awesome. Just to shake their hand and say, hey, you are so awesome in that movie. It's really cool because you can see how excited they are to be there, and all the flattering stuff you have to say to them. So if you guys go to Celebration and you're on the fence about getting autographs, I would say just go for it. Get some autographs, meet some Star Wars actors. It's so much fun. I know the prices are going to be out of control this year, and it probably will be for this point on, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. Everybody has their hand in the pot. It's definitely not the actor, so I would never be upset with the actor. I really think it's, the convention and everything else, who's paying for the 8x10s to be on the table, who's paying to get her there, so it's all that stuff. All that stuff adds up, and I guess, the outcome is a large ticket price for an autograph or a photo. But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be very happy meeting everybody. So hopefully, like John Boyega and Daisy Ridley and Adam Driver, and I hope all these people go. I hope the whole cast of Rogue One goes. We all know Mark Hamill's going to go. He's not announced yet, but he's definitely going to go. You get all the regular people that usually goes to all the celebrations. And that's another thing, too. Like, if I have them start signing a poster, I'll have to rebuy autographs, and that's when it gets, like, really expensive. So I need to have, like, a really good game plan. I hope they announce more people soon so I could really plan out how I'm going to budget my money. But on top of just the autographs, you have amazing panels. They're probably going to have, like, a Rebels, like, a new season premiere, which they'll show you 2 episodes that only you will see until, the new season comes out. They did that twice before, I believe. So that's always fun. And what's cool, too, at Celebration is when you're sitting in, a panel, there's celebrities with you. Like, they're in front of you, they're behind you, left, right of you. I can't tell you how many times I met celebrities by just going to panels, and that's really cool too. So it's always a good time. You always have to keep your eyes open. You never know who you're going to run into. The last Celebration, you get so distracted because there's so much going on, and I was with my wife, and I was like, if you see Dave Filoni, please let me know. And then she's just tapping me on the shoulder, and she's like, the cowboy hat, there's Dave Filoni, and then boom, there's Dave Filoni. Now I'm talking to him about Oppo Rancisis and all kinds of fun stuff, and we take a picture together, and it's just really cool. It was just right on the floor, where they're selling, collectibles and stuff like that. So Celebration is 4 days long. It's going to be epic. They're having Galactic Nights at Disney, at Hollywood Studios. It's Galactic Night, so it's one night. It's not nights, meaning more. So it's just one time. I'm not going to be going to that just because my main focus is Celebration. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. Hopefully there's some exclusives there that you can pick up. It's just going to be a great time. So I hope you guys go. And like I said before, if you want to pre-order your autograph tickets, which I believe is a good idea because you never know if it's going to sell out, go to StarWarsAuthentics.com and you can do it there. I'm not promoting that or anything. I'm just trying to, help you out because, that's where I'm going to pre-order my tickets. But anyway, so the 40th anniversary is coming up, and Hasbro announced some stuff which was pretty cool, definitely different. Honestly, I wasn't expecting what they announced so far. I really hope we get more, which I know that we will. I was really hoping for like the vintage collection to come back, stuff like that. But the stuff that they announced so far, they announced a Monopoly game, which we all love Monopoly. So what makes Monopoly better? Make it Star Wars. So that's pretty cool. They announced this Star Wars The Black Series centerpiece, which is a little pricey. It's $50. All this stuff comes out in the fall, by the way. So it's $50. and it looks pretty cool. It's like an action scene from The Empire Strikes Back on Hoth, and you see Luke Skywalker in his X-wing suit running with his lightsaber, and he's on top of a foot of an AT-AT, and it looks like it's down and explode. There's like a little blaster, like fire going on, like an explosion. And what's cool about it is that it lights up and it makes sounds. So maybe that's why the price tag is $50, but it looks pretty cool, and I think they're going to be making more than just this one Luke Skywalker one. So that's kind of neat. It looks like they're going to keep rolling with the Black Series Force FX lightsabers. They have Obi-Wan Kenobi. That retails for $179.99. So it's a really sweet lightsaber. I have all the lightsabers when they put them out years ago. I absolutely love them. I got these really cool stands, and they're all over the room right now. So if you don't have any of these lightsabers, honestly, pick them up because they're pretty cool. You know, the hilt is metal. It lights up. It makes sound effects. It's really cool. I love them. And this new stand that they're coming with is kind of interesting, you know? Like, I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of like the older stands that they came with, but it looks like it's shaped like a banana, like almost like a boomerang, but it's acrylic and it's see-through. So I don't know if they did that to make it seem like the lightsaber was floating, but it's just like a clear see-through hard plastic, and you slide the saber blade right through it, and it kind of balances. So it's almost like a hammock for your lightsaber. A lightsaber hammock. You heard it first right here. All right, so keep on cruising. Now, these are pretty cool. You have the Star Wars The Black Series 3.75-inch titanium series figure assortment. So these are $14.99. Now, the titanium series, they did this before. They did this like, if I had to guess, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. And I have a couple of them. I have Vader. I have Boba Fett. I have Bosk. They're limited to articulation. The arms move, the head moves, stuff like that. They come with a really cool stand, which is really nice. It looks like you're on like the Death Star, kind of painting you guys a little picture. And there's a nice little backdrop, like a cool picture, like a scene of where they are. So it's pretty cool. So you're going to get the figure for $14.99. It's going to be a die-cast titanium figure, 3 3/4. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be fully posable, but the poses that they have them in are pretty cool. And you get this really cool display base. And it looks like it comes with little accessories, like if you wanted to switch up the lightsabers to make it look like they're, you know, swinging. Luke, Han, and Leia are all holding blasters, and it looks like they come with little blaster lasers, like little bolts, and that you can put in the gun so it looks like it's firing. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this stuff, so I'm probably just wasting your time. But thank you for listening to me blab about it. But yeah, that's what they showed us so far. So, you know, hopefully more will come. You know, we have Toy Fair coming in a week or two from now, and hopefully they announce some really cool vintage series, you know, the vintage collection type deal. I want some old school card backs from like the Kenner days. If they did something like that, that would be really cool. Or maybe if they switched up the Black Series box to make it look vintage. Just something. I just want that Kenner vintage feel again. So if they could do something like that, that would be really awesome. That would definitely make me a very happy dude. But yeah, like, a lot of stuff's happening here. Kind of figured we were going to get some cool stuff like that for the 40th anniversary. But for $15 for a titanium figure with that stand, it's kind of cool. I'm probably going to pick them all up. They'll look really cool on your shelf. So I'll probably pick that up. So guys, on episode 1, I was mentioning that my wife's mother got me a hobby box, Star Wars Evolutions. Now, I've had really good luck with these boxes. I pulled a John Boyega autograph card out of one of them. This time around, I pulled a print and plate, which is one of one, so there's only one of these. It's of Yaddle, and it was signed Phil Eason. You know, just knowing that there's just one of one makes it really exciting. The print and plates are really cool. You know, it's like a tin card. It's what they use to make other cards. So it's an autograph card of Yaddle on that tin print and plate, and it's signed by Phil Eason. I called her immediately right after that, and I was like, "You got me a good box. It was killer." So yeah, the box was awesome. I'm telling you, man, I have the itch now for Star Wars Evolution because I have such great luck with it. Watch you guys go out and buy one and go, Chris, I didn't pull anything, and I'll feel terrible. But if you do get a Topps box, make sure it's a hobby box because it's guaranteed 2 hits. The other hit is usually like a patch card or something like that, and I pulled like a Zeb patch card, which was pretty cool. But I'm telling you, the print and plate, I haven't met Yaddle. I met a lot of the Jedi, which is really cool. So I'm kind of collecting the autographs through the Jedi. So hopefully Celebration they'll have some more Jedi that I haven't met before. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm a big autograph guy, and it was sweet to pull that. 1 of 1. There's only 1 in the world of that, and that really, does it for me. So, what else should we talk about? Man, I've just been rambling on. I can't believe we're already at 22 minutes. Jeez. Oh, I'm sad. This is sad. But anyway, so Emerald City Comic Con is coming up March 2nd through the 5th. I don't know if you guys are going to that, but they announced that they have an exclusive Funko Pop that they're going to be putting out, and it's Muff Tack. And Muff Tack is one of the aliens from the Cantina in Mos Eisley. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not a huge Funko Pop collector. I only collect the ones that I really like the Bastan. The Bastan is awesome. If you guys don't have that one, totally pick that one up. He looks like a crazy space monkey, and I love it. But this Muff Tack looks really cool. I'm not going to Emerald City Comic Con, but the good thing about Celebration is there's so many different vendors there, and I'm telling you, if you're looking for something, it's going to be there. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of Muff Tacks hanging around. So that will be pretty cool. But yeah, for all you Funko Pop guys, I'm sure you're really thrilled about that. Anything. So, yeah, totally off subject. I don't know what kind of music you guys listen to. I've always loved metal and metalcore and stuff like that, but as I got older, I'm really liking a lot of different music that I never thought I would really like. But a little blast from the past for like metalcore fans is I was a huge Poison the Well fan. I saw them 9 times. I met all of them, and they're awesome. And then they broke up, and now they're touring again. Hopefully we get a new CD. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And it started making me think about all the other bands that I used to listen to. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of 18 Visions, but I just got news that they're working on a new CD, so they're doing a reunion, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to be touring if they're putting out a CD. So I thought that was really, really awesome. It'll be really cool if you guys actually know what I'm talking about. That scene was really cool. When I was in high school, we used to go to shows all the time. Trust Kill Records, all these bands were on their label. They're really cool, and now they just suck. I don't even know who's on. I kind of fell out of the scene, but I still listen to the people that I've been listening to for the past 10 years. But, good bands, they come and go, but when they come back and do reunion tours like this, it's pretty awesome, What else do I have written down here? This is really exciting, guys. This is cool. So, Disney Movie Rewards. I had no idea what this was. I really didn't, You would buy a DVD, and you would open it up, and it would have, like, letters and numbers, like this big code. It says Disney Movie Rewards points. And I'm like, I don't know what that is, So, my buddy Corey from First Order Transmissions decided, he was like, hey, buddy, I just got my Rogue One poster, and I used my rewards points. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, go to the website, make an account. It's very easy and free. It's super easy, right? So you just make an account, and then, all the DVDs that you bought that are Disney that have that code, you just type it in, and you either get like 75 points, 100 points, 125 points, stuff like that. So between me and my wife, we have a ton of DVDs, so I was like, oh, and I have everything Star Wars ever put out. So I started opening up all my DVDs and Blu-rays, and sure enough, I had a stack of these redemption codes, right? So the Rogue One poster is the actual movie poster, that double-sided poster, and it's really awesome. It has all the main cast on it, and it looks like it has like the Death Star like blueprints type deal. You know, it's like the main movie poster. So that was 1,000 points. So after I was done typing in all my redemption points, I had 1,075. So I just got a free Rogue One poster. I cannot wait to get it. I want to frame it up. It's going to be awesome. And I got it for free, guys. I got it for free, and I didn't even know about the Disney movie rewards. So if you guys don't know about it, hopefully I'm helping you out by telling you about it. So you just go to DisneyMovieRewards.com, I believe, and just start typing in all your redemption codes on the top right. And then they have a list of awesome stuff that you can get. And it's not just posters. Like, you can get gift cards, posters, little figures. There's a ton of stuff. You guys just have to check it out. But I'm really happy that I did, because I'm getting that awesome Rogue One poster. So a funny little thing that happened to me today, right? So we had some hard-boiled eggs. I know this is way off track of everything that I've been talking about, but I have to share this with you guys. Dude, I've never in a million years seen this happen, right? So we hard-boiled some eggs, and, you know, we had a couple, and then, you know, we put some in, like, the refrigerator for, like, the next day. And what happened was, you know, we're like, oh, it would be a good idea to have it warm instead of eating, like, a cold egg. But it was still in the shell. We popped it in the microwave for, like, I don't know, 30 seconds just to heat it up. Guys, I'm telling you, never, ever do this. If you're going to put it in the microwave, make sure it's out of the shell. So when you have it in the shell, I guess all the pressure builds up inside. This is a true story. It happened today. I took the egg and I went to crack it so I could stop peeling it. The moment that I went to crack it and hit it on the table, the thing exploded like a grenade. It was unbelievable. I'm talking boom! Like that. We didn't even know what was going on. There was egg everywhere. And today, we learned something. So guys, do not ever do that. Don't do that. It was really intense. You know, that would be a good, like, gag to play on somebody. But it being very hot and it exploded, it wasn't cool. And the mess really sucked. It was everywhere. But yeah, I don't know what made me think of that. Well, it happened today, and it never happened before in my life, so maybe that's why it's still fresh in my head. Oh man, never ever do that. Make sure you take it out of the shell, and then heat it up, do whatever you gotta do. Do not leave it in the shell. It just gets pressurized, and it just goes kaboom! So yeah, definitely don't do that. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but that was a plow driving by, because it just has not stopped snowing. It really sucks. But yeah, I'm running out of stuff to talk about, guys. You know, I think we covered a lot. I mean, that's a lot of news that happened in about a week from the last time I recorded one of these. So yeah, we have some awesome figures. You know, the Blu-ray is going to be coming out in a month or two from now. Celebration's around the corner. I've been absolutely killing it with Star Wars Evolution. I got that print and plate that I was telling you guys about of Yaddle signed by the actor. That was really cool. You know, all that stuff. You know, so I don't know. We're hitting 30 minutes. Maybe I should start wrapping it up. You know, not take up too much of your time. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure you go to thecollectorshutt.com. Always updating it. There's a ton of cool stuff on there. And please subscribe, comment, and share. I really appreciate it. Keep tuning into my action figure reviews. Now it's starting to trickle in. We're starting to get more figures, so it's going to be a little bit more busier, which is good. The one thing that I'm on the fence about, guys, on picking up is the Black Series ATST, 3 3/4 scale for the figures. It looks so amazing. What I love so much about it is it's completely different than the original one that they put out. It's a 2-seater. You know, the windows open up. It's really awesome. I'm really on the fence. It's $60, so I don't know if it gets marked down. I'm definitely going to jump on it, but I'm still on the fence. I still might pick it up. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you have it. If you have it, let me know how much you love it, because it does look awesome. It really does. The detail is crazy good. But yeah, so that's the only other thing that was on my mind, that ATST. It's just really phenomenal. But, when things are like over $50, $50, $60, it's, especially with Celebration around the corner, I'm just trying to save as much money as possible, because I'm literally going to go broke with all the autographs that I'm going to be getting. All right, guys, I'm rambling on again. Sorry, but thank you so much for tuning in. This damn plow keeps driving by. It's driving me insane. Did you hear that? It's like he's like ripping up the pavement. But all right, guys. Thanks a million. My name's Chris Salton. This is Hutt Space Radio. You guys rock. And I don't know. I'll catch you next time. See you later, guys.